Hello and welcome to the city of Joondalup, north of Perth, for the biggest weekend in NBL1. It is National Finals weekend and we can't wait for the next 3 days of action that is about to unfold as we crown our national men's and women's champions. Hello and welcome to the NBL1 show. I'm Megan Hustwaite. We've just landed here in WA from Melbourne and we are so excited. The stadium is getting ready in preparation for a huge opening night of the weekend tomorrow on Friday, and we've got 6 big games to tip us off. We're starting with Knox and West Adelaide in the men at 4 p.m. local time. Then we've got a triple header of women's games, Norths and Northside, Coburn and Bendigo, and Warwick and Norwood, before Rockingham and Ipswich and Geraldton and Sutherland finish us off on the opening night. Well, we've got plenty to share with you on tonight's special show. We're going to catch up with a local commentator on the ground who will be calling all of the action this weekend. And we're also going to chat to 2 of the refs who have come over here from their respective conferences and will be officiating across NBL1 National Finals weekend. Let's crack into it. Now in HBF Arena, where the venue is literally being set up for the NBL1 National Finals, which tip off here tomorrow night. And someone who will be calling the action across the weekend is Ben Pether. Ben, welcome to the show. You must be excited. This is your home turf after all.
Yeah, fantastic, Megan, to be here at HBF Arena, Joondalup, here for what is going to be an exciting second NBL1 Finals.
So we are first-timers, a lot of us who have come over from Victoria, and already so impressed by the facilities here. They are fantastic. I'm sure they certainly rate amongst the highest in NBL1 West.
Absolutely. It is the home of the Joondalup Wolves here, and they have one of the best game night experiences across the whole country for the NBL1. Both their teams doing really well this season. The women falling short just before the grand final, and the men last weekend losing to the Geraldton Buccaneers in the conference final. But yeah, they pack it out. They've got a line out the door each and every week.
Now, we know that NBL1 West was best in 2022. In fact, I think you told me those very words at the State Basketball Centre in Melbourne last year. So we know that the Rockingham Flames and the Warwick Senators in the women were national champions last year. So they have automatic qualification for this event. But you've obviously got your champions who were recently crowned last weekend too. So you've got 4 teams in here. Surely NBL1 West does it again.
Yeah, look, it's really, really exciting. Of course, the Warwick Senators coming back and the Rockingham Flames. But we've got 2 new teams, of course, the Geraldton Buccaneers who won last weekend and the Coburn Cougars who are red hot right now. So with 4 teams in, we hope to pack out the stadium and put a showcase on for right around the country. As you said, West is best, but yeah, basketball is the winner for the next 3 days.
So the Flames and the Senators didn't make it to the respective grand finals this season, but both got really impressive lineups. Most of the returning players from last year's national championships. So can they do it here again? How are they shaping up?
Yeah, look, we'll start, I guess, with the Warwick Senators and with 2-time MVP of our league, Stacey Barr. It'll be really exciting to see her back involved, leading the Warwick Senators. They've got the same coach again in Janelle Morley, but it's the having the breakout years in the likes of Chloe Forster and Mackenzie Clinch-Hoycart, who spend time with the Perth Lynx when they're not playing NBL1. They've really taken another step and developed their game. Really excited to see that. And also they brought in a new import this year, Kaya Murphy, who gives them a real spark, actually comes off the bench for them at times. So, yeah, they're really good. And then looking at the men's side of things, the Rockingham Flames go no further than Devondrick Walker. Arguably, he's still the best player, I believe, in the whole NBL1. Unfortunately, they just dropped short in this preliminary final, but they still got Coach Ryan Petrie, who spends time with the Perth Lynx. They got Ryan Godfrey, Marshall Nelson, and I reckon that they can take it out.
Not going to lie, I love the Perth Lynx flavour. Ryan Petrick, Mackenzie Clinch-Hoycart and Chloe Forster. I love that vibe across the weekend. Ben, finally, you've got a busy weekend. What games are you calling? Tell us a bit about what's coming up for you.
Yeah, I'm really excited to jump on the call Friday night with Matt Hickey from NBL1 South, fantastic commentator out of the Waverley Basketball Association. I'll be jumping on with him for the Coburn Cougars game against the Bendigo Braves. So I'm really looking forward to that game in the women's. And the Coburn Cougars, Ty Thwaites, who's their CEO Monday to Fridays, their head coach on the weekends, coach of the year. Really excited for the team that they've they've put in, the chemistry they brought in. Steph Gorman, who was the grand final MVP, she's also signed with the Perth Lynx with that flavour. So yeah, we'll be doing that game and then a bunch of others throughout the weekend, and really excited that we've been able to bring the NBL1 finals to here at Joondalup.
It's so exciting. Well, Ben, thanks for your time. We'll let you go and get ready for a big weekend of calling, and we'll catch up with you across the weekend. Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend.
Well, I'm here with a few people who will be very busy this weekend. Let's introduce them to you. Hello.
Hello, I'm Bianca.
And where are you from, Bianca?
I'm from Victoria, so NBL1 South.
NBL1 South. Hello, Hugh.
I'm Hugh. I'm from NBL1 Central.
Welcome. And we've got a home state wonder.
Yeah, I'm Scott and I'm from NBL1 West.
Excellent. Great to have you guys here, and thanks for your time because it is a very big few days coming up. Now, like so many of our athletes, coaches, staff, NBL1 is part of the juggle that they do during the week, and I'm sure that's the case for you guys. Bianca, tell us a bit about your job and how you juggle it with NBL1 and coming over here for the national finals.
Yeah, well, I'm actually a paramedic back in Victoria, so I still work full time. I mainly do night shifts now, so I can juggle obviously the hours and getting time to actually referee on a weekend. Wow. So it can be pretty tiring most of the time. So
yeah, I bet. Hugh, what about you?
I work for Suncorp, and they're pretty, I guess, accommodating in the fact that they let me travel to be able to do these kind of things.
And Scott, what do you do, I guess, during the week? And you haven't had as much travel for this weekend.
No travel, which is nice. I'm a financial analyst for WA's main water utility.
Oh, fantastic. But it is a juggle though, isn't it, Bianca? You know, we talk about players and coaches, and a lot of them are working, studying, have young families and play and coach and do what they love. And it's no different for the referees because you're so passionate about what you do.
yeah, sometimes it's really hard to finish off like working in any industry we do and then sort of get on court and really focus. Some people think we just do it full time, they just assume that. But no, pretty tiresome hours and reviewing games and stuff as well we try and do in between our work. So.
Yeah. So Hugh, what does it mean to be part of this weekend? We've got a great referee panel that will be officiating. It must be a nice honour to be part of it and acknowledged that way.
Yeah, it's great to be, I guess, nominated. You get to ref, I guess, the best of the best across the country, and the quality of games was good last year, so hopefully it's good again this year.
And Scott, tell us a bit about Joondalup. We're so happy to be here, so impressed by the facilities. I'm sure this place is rocking pretty much every weekend, and it will be the case this weekend.
Yeah, Joondalup they have a great stadium here. They have some excellent fans, and so really keen to see how well it's pumping throughout the weekend.
Now, we know that the players know who they're playing, and some of our teams won championships as recently as last weekend, but earlier than that we knew that Rockingham Flames in the men were taking on Ipswich Force in the men, so that was sorted early. But do you guys have your schedules sorted out? Bianca, do you know what and when you're going to be here on court during the weekend?
At the moment, we are unaware of our games. We've got a meeting tonight. Obviously, our boss and the guy that's running it all, Scott Butler, he'll probably have the roster already done and sorted, but we'll find out tonight in our meeting.
And Hugh, in a competition like this, a national finals weekend, can you officiate your own conference?
Yeah, you can. I guess it's just up to what we're rostered to, and we just go out and referee the teams that we're given.
Yeah. But Scott, I guess obviously you're so focused on your role as a referee, but I'm sure it's nice to also see some different teams and some different players and, you know, look outside of your conference being NBL1 West.
Yeah, it'll be fantastic to see some of the best players in the country from other states.
Yeah, well, we've got the best players from around the country and the best refs too. Thank you to you three for joining us this afternoon. Good luck to you across the weekend, and wishing you well in your officiating roles.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's all we've got time for here at HBF Arena. It's nearly 24 hours to go until the NBL1 National Finals tip off right here. We can't wait for all of the games across the weekend. Tipping off tomorrow night. If you are here in WA, you can still grab your tickets for across the weekend in tix.com.au. But of course, right around the country, you can tune in via KO Freebies. Stay tuned to our NBL1 app and of course our socials, where we'll have all the highlights of our amazing athletes events across the weekend, but we'll also be bringing you lots of action from behind the scenes. And we'll be at shoot around tomorrow morning on Friday to catch up with some of the players before it all tips off here tomorrow night. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you across the weekend.